Welcome back to another episode of From the Petty Corner. I'm Petty Diana, and today I have the Queen of Power Slap, Jackie the Hybrid Cataline, here with me. She is set for the most anticipated rematch against Sheena, the Hungarian Hurricane Bathory in Saudi Arabia at Power Slap 11. Welcome back to the Petty Corner, Jackie.
Thanks for having me. That was a tongue twister.
I know I almost fucked it up. We got the Queen of Power Slap going against the First Lady of Power Slap. I'm so excited. This has been needed to happen since last February. It's almost a whole year to the
Yeah.
date. It was February 8th or 9th last year, I
Yeah.
believe.
Yeah.
And now January 30th. But like I said, yes, this is the most anticipated rematch. I did watch your guys' live stream yesterday, and I thought it was going to be more spicy, just because I felt like there was tension between you and Sheena. With
There
the
is
Sheena,
tension between us, but she's fake in front of the camera. So she doesn't know how to act. Like how she responded to me when I messaged her to see if she was okay. She doesn't know how to do that when the cameras are around because she wants to play this persona that she's this person when she's really not. So she was very fake on it. And I was having a hard time, like, not because I want to look professional and be professional, but it was so hard not to laugh at some of the shit she was saying. It just, like, like, I see who you are when the cameras are not around.
yeah. Well, I just thought it was gonna be more spicy because, like, when you fought Katarina, they're best friends. They know each other from
Yeah.
overseas, and she told Katarina to kick your ass, and then like just like the online banter back and forth and everything. So I was like
Yeah.
having my popcorn ready, but it seemed like the hatchet was buried, but I guess it's not. But do
I
you
mean,
feel like maybe?
there's really no hatchet in real life for me. But competing wise, like, my goal is to knock your fucking head off, and that's what I plan on doing. And like, that's what I'm going there to do. That's what she's going there to do. Like, we have that rivalry in the sport, but I think outside, like, me as a person, like, I like everybody, so it's just like, you know,
Yeah. I feel like maybe she found a new respect for you after she learned
oh,
more
a hundred
of you.
percent, yeah,
Like just like your background and everything that you do, like it's hard not to respect
yeah.
because you do so much and
And I
everything
knocked
that
her
you've done
out,
already.
so she's got to at least give me a little bit.
Yeah. I'm gonna just need a camera on you guys at all times just to see what happens in person.
Yeah. Yeah. I asked too when they did the podcast, when they did that live stream with Wolfpack. I was like, we're not going to be in the same room, right? And they're like, no, we'll just do it on video. I was like, all right. Because I don't know how that's going to go. I haven't seen her since it happened. And, they took her off the stage. So,
Yeah. And then when I saw you in Vegas at Power Slap 10, we talked about Saudi Arabia because I was in the press conference and Frank had mentioned that Sheena was going to make a comeback in Saudi Arabia. And you told me you didn't want to go. So, how do you feel about actually being on this card?
I honestly didn't think they were going to have women on the card. So I was like, oh, cool. There's no way that the Saudis are going to allow women to compete there. So I was like, oh, I'm not even worried about them asking me. And when they messaged me, the message from Erica was Saudi Arabia is allowing us to have two women's bouts on this card. And I was like, I don't even know if I want to even entertain that, just because the culture is different. They're a lot more strict than Abu Dhabi. Obviously, we got a huge long email about you can't wear anything that I wear. And so I have to go get a whole new wardrobe. And it's just, there's benefits to it, and then there's also like a little bit of nerves traveling to a country that's like that towards women. As a woman, that's very alpha and strong and like fuck you pretty much to people that are assholes, but you can't be like that there. So it's definitely going to be interesting.
Yes. But look at you pioneering another thing, like being the first women to compete in power slap in
Uh,
Saudi Arabia. They actually, I don't know if you watch boxing, but there's a girl named Sky Nicholson, and she's, I think she's the WBC champion in
yeah.
the 125. I don't remember what weight class she is, but she was the first woman to fight in
Okay.
boxing, and it was just a couple months ago in Saudi
Uh,
Arabia.
so they're obviously opening up a little bit
Yeah,
more to it. So,
but they let her wear the sports bra
oh no.
in the ring, and Turk Elishek was the head of that, and I feel like he's the partner with Power Slap on this one.
No, we're
So
not getting that opportunity. Uh,
yeah, but boxing is like your movement. I don't know. It's a little different.
yeah.
So but that's cool. You're pioneering another thing. You're always pioneering
Yeah.
everything that you do.
Pioneer Jackie, I guess.
The Pioneer Hybrid.
Yeah.
How are you feeling about this rematch against Sheena?
Honestly, I feel pretty confident. The game plan is always the same. It doesn't matter who the person is. My goal is to go in there and knock you out, get the win, and go home. Um, and obviously, I've already done that to her, so I know that she has a weak chin. I know that I'm going to be able to knock her out again. It's just a matter of, okay, I already know she's winning the coin toss. Like, I mean, there's no way she doesn't. Because, one, they don't do it in front of us. We don't see it. We just get told, hey, this is the person that's going first. So my assumption is she's 100% winning the coin toss. She's smacking first. Now, this is what everybody wants to see. Yes, they know I can knock her out, but can she knock me out? So, I'm pretty excited for it and see how it goes. And obviously, I have a fight a week later, so that's my main concern. But it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be something that everybody should definitely tune in for.
Yes. Okay, so I saw on the Wolfpack live stream that you said you do want to get slapped by her. So if by
Oh,
some fucking chance you win the coin toss, would you defer it to let her slap you first just to shut
fuck
everybody
no,
up?
nope. I'll knock her out again. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna like. The whole point of the coin toss is the person that smacks first has a little bit of an advantage. Like I'm not ever gonna. I'm gonna let them do their job, do the coin toss, and if I slap first and I knock her out again, so be it. I don't give a fuck what everybody says. Oh, you clubbed her, you this, that, whatever. But people don't just get knocked out like that. Like I got clubbed when I got slapped. I didn't get fucking knocked out. I got clubbed twice, gnarly clubs, and I didn't get knocked out. She doesn't have a good chin. She has a weak chin. So no matter what, I'm gonna knock her out again. No, I will not defer. I will not defer. I will smack her first.
I'm so excited for this. Would you be open to a trilogy with her in MMA?
She can't fucking handle me in MMA. Fuck no.
I know.
If she can't handle a
Well,
slap,
I'm
she
not saying
sure
like
in
I know
hell
that she can't handle it,
cannot
but I'm just saying
handle.
like for me personally, I think my husband was like, or no, my son asked me, he's like, would you face off with Jackie? I was like, shit, I don't want to like, I don't even want to piss Jackie off because she would fuck me up.
Honestly, I mean, there's no reason to fight her in MMA. She's fought one time, an amateur fight in MMA. I have 9 professional fights on really high level and really high promotions. It's not like these foreign things like what she's doing. And I have a huge wrestling background. Like it doesn't make sense to fight her.
Yeah.
She can't even take a
She,
slap.
well,
She can't take a punch, a kick, or a takedown for sure.
yeah. Well, she does have a judo background.
Yeah,
I learned that yesterday.
yeah. Yeah, but what are
So
you
that's
gonna
cool.
do? You can't. I'm a wrestler. You're not gonna be able to throw me, and that's all you have in judo. What else do? You just throw
Yeah.
people. So
Yeah.
it's not really a benefit for her to fight me.
Yeah.
And
Um,
I plan on retiring her after this smack.
oh, damn.
Yeah, like she should not ever come back to power slap.
Oh, shots fired.
Got to be a little bit petty just for you.
Yes, I love it. I'm always here for the pettiness. But I did hear also on the Wolfpack live stream that training like the technique and everything, like honing in on your technique and everything. So what have you been doing since your last match to kind of hone in on that and ensure that there's no fouls? Because the last time you faced Sheena, there was a foul.
So for me, honestly, I don't feel like the foul was a club. So I feel like my placement was good, but I did move my feet. So I have been working on obviously not moving my feet, which you've seen in the last couple of slaps that I've done. That I can slap clean and not move my feet, and I do lose a little bit of power not moving my feet, but they did make the new rule where you can have a natural heel lift, and they're like trying to refine it and make it to where it's like you know we can still slap well, have that after movement, and it's okay. Um, but I've just been practicing. It's really about the accuracy. It's really going to be for me landing the smack in the right spot because I've learned this through MMA. It's not the punch that you throw the hardest that knocks people out. It's the one that just lands in the right spot. So I really don't need to use all my power to knock her out. I just need to hit her in the right spot. So I've been practicing, on my little bob at home, hitting in the right spot. So
Have you been getting any advice from? I know, like the crazy Hawaiian loves helping people. He's been helping people like hone in on their skills. Or yeah, I know Manny lives near you. There's actually a bunch of strikers that live like kind of in your area. But have you been getting any
yeah.
advice from them on that training?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, obviously, Crazy Hawaiian was there in Abu Dhabi. He helped me. Isaiah, Manny, they all live around me, so they're very helpful. Brandon has been super helpful. They're all very supportive and want me to knock her out again. So, and I am on Brandon's team this time around, so that's helpful that we have some kind of a relationship already, because I don't like having somebody in my corner that I don't even know who you are. Like, and how do you have somebody in your corner where it's like you don't have a relationship with that person? It's awkward. So it's
Yeah.
good to have somebody in my corner that I know and I've hung out with and, you know, will have some type of okay relationship with while he's in my corner.
Yeah. And Brandon comes from a wrestling background and he does
Does.
coaching as well. So I feel like you
Yeah.
guys can like connect really well on that. And I had spoken to Brandon Rhodes yesterday and he told me that Brandon Bordeaux has been in contact with him and, studying film on his opponent and everything and just like
Yeah.
really even trying to help him before he gets there. So it's really
Yeah.
cool to see that.
Yeah. Yeah. I told him we have to have a really cool, like, little coach athlete handshake or something after I knock her out. And he's like, yeah, we'll practice something.
Just don't walk off stage this time.
No, I won't. Even if I
You
get
gotta have something cool
DQ'd,
to do
I'll
though.
stay on stage.
Yeah, I love it. I'm excited. Who do you have? Is your boyfriend going with you? Do you have anybody else going with you this
No,
time?
it's just me this time. He can't take that amount of time off of work again. So it's just going to be me.
Well, he be flying. He's one of your coaches for MMA, right?
Yeah, he'll fly to Atlanta with me.
So he's going to Atlanta with you. Oh, that's dope, though.
Yeah. Yeah, because they'll, like, going out of the country is like, he has to go at the same time as me. For the fight, he can come the day before, and,
Yeah,
I could be there for the week by myself, and he can come the day before and be in my corner. So it's just easier.
yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
And what are your final thoughts going into this rematch against Sheena?
I'm super excited. I'm excited to travel. I'm excited to finally get the rematch with her. It's been a whole long anticipated shit talking year. And finally it's going to come to a head and we're going to find out who the real queen of power slap is, I guess.
They need to put a belt on the line for this.
I know, but they don't. There's no belt for us. I was just talking to the slap son guy and he's like, is there a belt? I'm like, no, there's no belt for us.
No, because
So,
there's like 4 different divisions and there's not very many competitors.
right. It's just not, the depth is just not there yet. So
Yeah,
it'll get there.
and and in Vegas, I learned I was not strong enough to be a power slapper. So
On the cube.
I know I'm so weak. I thought I was like a badass bitch. Like I was in the military. I do jujitsu. Like I used to do bodybuilding. Like I thought I was gonna be stronger than that. But it's also too with that machine. It's like you have to place it perfectly on the circle.
Yeah.
But
Well,
I don't
that's
know.
that's a part of the slapping. You got to place this.
And Ronald Lobby told me he's like, you don't look like you have the chin. He's like, you don't got that dong in you for it. And I was like, ew. No, but I wouldn't want to go against you. I wouldn't want to go against like Chelsea. So I mean, I like talking to you guys. I don't like competing.
Yeah. We'll just be friends.
Yeah. All right, Jackie. Thank you so much. It's always a pleasure to have you. I am so
Of
excited for
course.
this rematch. Like it's been brewing since last February, the whole year.
It has.
I hope you have safe travels and good luck to you.
Thank you.